Hey guys, I just wanted to get started. Hopefully, I'll see some of you on here soon and we can get a discussion going after. All right, so momentum. The last few months have been hard, and I know some of you kind of joined in right before it started getting really tough. So, thank you for sticking it out, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to see the other side now that we're going into the winter months when people want something to make them feel good because they're not getting out and they're stuck at home. So this is probably one of the toughest times of year because you went through those hard months and you're so tired of hearing no and you've kind of lost your motivation. I've been spending some time studying some other coaches and doing some reading to learn how you can get that motivation back, how you can get your momentum going again, because it's tough. It's like starting all over again. It's like starting from day one. So here's your number one thing that you need to do to get your motivation going. You need to create a vision. So you need to know where you're going and you want to share that with others so that others can join in and feel part of what you're doing. So I know that you guys did vision boards. Go back to those and then start building upon that vision. Like really picture where you're going to be in, let's say, a year from now, or in December, at the end of December, where are you going to be? Oh, do we have another? Oh, hi, Tanya. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to keep going. So once you create that vision, then you're going to know how, like, where you're going. You're going to know how to break it up so that you're getting there. And you're going to be able to tell other people where you're going, where you're leading them. Because if you don't know where you're going, how are you supposed to lead others? So create that vision. Make sure that it's realistic. So, don't say, okay, well, I'm going to make $1 million by December, because that's not realistic. Not unless you win the lottery. And even then, I wouldn't make that your vision, because then you're putting your vision, your whole movement, to luck. Okay, next one. You need to get rid of the baggage. Now, I know most of you have thought things like, I don't have enough time to do this. I'm not where I want to be. How can I help others? Everyone says no, must be something wrong with me, or I just don't know enough people. All of these things, this is your baggage. And what do we do when we have baggage? We need to get rid of it. So here's what I'm saying to you. You are awesome. Get over it now. Go out and be awesome. Do what you do. Because the only person who's going to get you past that is you. But you have to believe that you are doing something good. You have to believe that you are worth it, because you are. So stop putting these mental blocks. Yes, okay, time might be limited, but when you've got limited time, you know what? You take that and you kill it. You work as hard as you can for that little bit of time that you have. And I guarantee it'll make a difference. That time will start adding up if you put the effort into it. You have people saying no to you. You know what? It's not no to you. It's no to what you're offering, because some people just don't see the value in it yet. A lot of those people are going to follow you, and they're going to see the value in it once, you're a year down the road, a year and a half down the road. You're going to get people messaging you going, okay, I know I said no originally, and I might have even said mean things originally, but I'm ready now because you've been so dedicated to this, and I've watched you, and I can see now that yes, it does work. So please do include me. Um, so that baggage is going to hold you back if you don't keep it, if you keep it there. If that's always on your mind, it's always going to be the truth. If you believe that you can get past that, you will. Okay, so the next step is to set small goals. So you have your big vision. Now you want to break it down and figure out how you're going to get it there. I know that we've gone over this before. Basically, every time that you hit a goal, you want to celebrate because these little goals are like your stepping stones. They're what are going to help you climb to the top. So once you hit that, you want to celebrate because it's going to make you want to keep going. It's going to make you say, hey, yeah, this is awesome. I reached this goal. Let's reach the next one. Let's reach the next one. Let's reach the next one. Okay, so give yourself those little goals so that you can work bit by bit to get to where you want to be. And your little goal could be something as simple as going a week with making a new friend every day. So, if you want some tips on how to make new friends, you can always message me or listen to some of the other coaches. There's a lot of advice out there on how you can start building that network that you have. But make sure that you're setting little goals that are getting you towards where you want to be. Now, your next one is you need to share your success. Okay, every time that you do something that's great, you need to share it with your friends because those moments of success are what's going to make them believe in you. That's what's going to draw them to you. And if you've got their support, if you've got them there, even if they're not joining you, if they're supporting you, that's going to keep you going. That's going to lift you up. You want those people there. So share what you're doing with other people. Don't keep it to yourself because then that moment's going to die off and it's not going to seem that significant to you. Share your success. Don't be humble. I know I have a tendency to do the same thing, but if you want to reach people, if you want to help people, they need to know that you are actually succeeding. And if you aren't quite there yet, you can fake it. Fake it till you make it. Because until you are showing that this is working for you and making others believe it, you're going to have a hard time moving forward. Because those people coming to you, you're working in a people business, those people coming to you are what are going to fuel your momentum. So I talked about your goals being your stepping stones. Well, you need something to fuel yourself or else you're going to tire out and you're not going to be able to reach that next goal. So sharing your success is your fuel. Make sure that you do it. And finally, don't stop. Okay, once I know that we all do it and it's like, oh, okay, well, I managed to do this. I think it's time for a break. I deserve a break. And then it's so hard to get back going again. So don't stop because as soon as you stop, you're going to have to start over again. You're going to have to be starting at day one, which, I know this because I did stop. And now I'm trying to build back to where I was. If I had truly kept going, if I had kept my vision in place, if I had kept setting those small goals, I would be where I need to be. So your next question after you keep going, like after you hit that goal, is okay, how can I take this further? How can I take this further? Each time, how can I take this further? And that's what's going to keep you going. And eventually, you're going to be able to put out an invite and you're going to have 20 people, 30 people messaging you wanting to be part of your groups. You're going to have to turn people away. Every top coach out there started where you are. And the only reason that they got up to where they're going and they have so much momentum going and they have coaches joining them every single day is because they kept going. They had that vision, they had those goals, they believed in themselves, and they made others believe in them. They shared and they celebrated. This is how you're going to get your momentum going again. So, your assignment for this week is to go and make a clear vision. Okay? You can make it visually, you can type out a couple of paragraphs, but I want you to make that vision and I want you to take the time to share that with me so that I know how to help you get towards that vision. And once you have that, you need to start setting little goals on how you're going to make it towards it. So you can even set a small goal today. And that would be maybe something that's going to get rid of your baggage. It could be something that is going to get you past one of your fears. So maybe it's talking to somebody. If you're afraid of talking to somebody, you need to go out there and talk to someone. Or maybe it's hiding. Maybe it's sharing your successes. I know that's scary. So make a note. Say, okay, this day I'm going to share my success. Do something, okay? You have to do something or you're going to stay where you are. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And I'm going to see, okay. I'm going to close off now and stop the recording. And hopefully we can get a group chat going on Facebook and we'll have everything there for everyone. So thanks for coming to the meeting and I hope all is well.